should be good to go. I did recently just change everybody up. So this is like the first time I've been able to nicely look at all my machines, my robots. The D circuit. It doesn't matter what I give her. I'm just trying not to have we'll go for that one. I have a couple power magics, so I don't have to worry too much. I just don't believe I'll ever use this robot again. So she does not deserve my magnetic coats, in which I have limited amounts of. Balmung doesn't deserve any gear. What do you have? You don't get that. You can have that. No. Alright. But this is the first time I get to use Emeralda, but she can automatically go into the party, and I guess Saitan. I can't have Maria, which he's going to be the third. Or excuse me, she's going to be the third. It's assumed Saibjin's gender. A monster. Does not need a speed ring. Coolest thing is she's actually basically equivalent to Saitan, unarmed, in terms of attack, until you put on the sword for 70 extra damage for whatever damn reason. I don't understand it. Oh, I think I fight hand to hand for a little bit. If they're whatever speed. Goes on. Gear wise, she has what? Knife and our magnetic coat. It was 5 response or 1 agility. It's because each of these items actually has a weight to them. And I believe the magic number is 240 invisible pounds. And you lose in agility. You gotta be a little careful with the power magics, because they weigh a hefty amount. But they also, I think it's straight 80% more ether damage per power magic, which is a little insane. For the fights coming up, I don't think I need to fight groups, but later on it might be useful. Hurry, run away. Yeah, run away. Yeah, that's right. Better make proper preparations before you flee, so consider this hammer's last closing down sale. Guess accessories? Does he not sell me robot parts? That's silly. Guess it's technically better than what I'm wearing. Yeah, why not? Do you happen to sell parts? Alright, how about you? Alright, let's do this then. Hey, now we're in the same boat as you. Who the hell did I talk to? Okay, he has a dark armor, and you are wearing a devil dress. Which I gotta look that up. I think it's Ether Defense does. Look how small she is. Might be going the wrong way. Okay, northwest. Just remember the northwest in case I get lost. Because I thought it was just like, just go to the next event. Oh yeah, this is looking like I'm wrong. I don't want to backtrack through this entire goddamn jungle of the dungeon. Let's see what else is in here. Thankfully there aren't 8 doors. Okay, let's try this door. Okay, this is east. Fine, right? Fine. Maybe not. Alright, I'm gonna go back again. Try the other door, just in case. Like I said, I don't want to be lost if I can help it. And everything looks the exact same to me.
Thank you.
Okay, you're a fake door? Ghost! Thank you for the host. I really wish I would have remembered what the hell I did in West. Because I'm not sure which way I'm supposed to go. I walked in, I was probably closer to the yellow than the blue. So hopefully this way. That looks like a door I wouldn't have accidentally ran. Wait, why are there 3 doors there? I have no interest. Did Doc get more health as well? These are all fake? What am I supposed to do with all fake doors? So... this leads back to what it shouldn't be. Or this should be my... yeah, okay. Well, this is where we die. So all doors lead here. Hold on. Hold on. What's these things? We see all the sword combos now. Well, you see all of hers. For screaming this. Make sure. Have you never seen her before? Fei Fong Wong, blah, blah, blah. Okay, let's see. Exit, we want to head south. Okay, I'll try to show her off. Yeah, she's actually an artificial life form. We're gonna die here. So her body actually morphs into many awesome little things. Okay, I'm at least going the right way. I don't know where the actual exit is, but I'm supposed to encounter fake doors. So that's a bonus. And these are new treasure chests. How are we doing, Billy? I don't know. So, Esmeralda is the young... she is a... I guess a colony of nanomachines? Kind of. That thinks of Faye and Ellie as mom and dad. Okay, defense. Ether. Defense. as a character herself, very, very fast, has decent stats, actually probably above decent initially. Later on you can do something fancy that changes her to have just outrageous stats. And she has cheaper skills that never miss, unlike Ellie for magic. She actually is the robot that we fought, I don't know if you saw, that had wings instead of arms. She is, she's that pilot. Which I really like her robot. Has some cool moves. And it's very, okay, this looks different. Alright. You definitely do miss, like, the newer RPGs where they're like, as a recap for the last time, because we assumed you didn't play this entire damn thing through. I'll agree with you. And of course, I think I already missed a couple of the really nice items in this dungeon. But I really don't like exploring dungeons like this that have decently high encounter rates. There's only 3 enemy types, and what else? It looks the same. I just hope I'm going the correct route. But I think this is relatively linear, just with fake doors everywhere, because fake doors. Are we under the... Be nice to Ellie, okay? She's doing her best. The weird... Okay with us. Although I think I might have... I accidentally go the right way. I'll try to show off her combos. She's really my only ether user. What's the flapper one? Wave cutter? Yeah, she can morph her body into a bunch of different ways. Ether. I want to find the dissolving one. Oh, I didn't see which that one was. Your ether defense. Your defense. Divider. I like Divider is my favorite. This one for... She just like phases through and she's very happy. Timing for that. Then Seitan, he got all his new skills. Which they're actually strong enough to actually, like, damage these. That's kind of cool. And yeah, I'm supposed to use, you actually do an attack now? Ether, but it's kind of fun to see the skills once, right? Yeah, he's strong enough now with his multipliers on the end to actually just straight hurt these. It's kind of cool. Maybe it's because they count as ether attacks. I don't know. Alright, you've done enough. Let's see your moves. Finer might be the wavy one. these things have like 200 health, so you're not really going to beat them physically. But it's kind of fun. Oh, I did it too slow. Bananas. Which I guess is nice for the system because they allow you to hold on to your AP that way. Doesn't make me happy about it. I think you start finding angelic robes here. They don't have. And you kind of stop worrying about the melee fights. The first time I did this, I freaked out. I'm like, I'm in the same room again? Different room. I'm really curious about the Kabuki fighter. I think that's the one I end up seeing on Salty Bets all the time. It would make sense with the hair foo. Here I am, I came all the way. How I wish you hadn't. We're fine. Stop. I'm asking Miss Ellie to return with me. What are you doing, Hammer? Hammer, you piece of shit. Don't move. I'm serious. Don't be silly. What happened? Hammer! I promised to a man named Krellian. He won't change it if Miss Ellie is returned. Hammer, damn you! I really don't want to do this to Miss Ellie either. Really, I like her very much, but I have no other choice because I'm no good. I don't have the strength like Bro or the smarts like the Doc. I know everyone thinks of me as some annoying handyman who talks too much. I know that. Hammer? I'm different from you all. I'm not special like you. A normal guy like me has no choice but to do this. Aw, it's only Ellie and Hammer. Don't move. Stop. Stop. I won't stop ever. My child is in danger, and I'm her mother. I was born and raised in a normal family. I guess Doc kind of was an ass. I don't know if he really technically betrayed us, and I don't remember how much we learned about that yet. But he's just pretty much an ass. I'm not a soldier like my husband and daughter. I've never touched a gun before. Much less have one point at me. That's why I'm shaking, but I can't stop it. I'm a normal mother, so there are things I must protect. Ellie, slowly come here. Don't worry, I'll protect you no matter what. Mother? Ellie, come here, it's alright. No, don't move, no! It's alright, Ellie. Hey! No, don't go, no. I mean, Rico literally eats bullets. Don't go, don't. Billy has multiple guns on him. Mother? Actually, where's Jesse? I don't know what that sounds. I know what that one is. Mother? Yeah, I don't get that one either. Like, I mean, it's a very sad thing, because you just did the whole, you know, is she my mom and whatnot, but we have Billy and Jesse who are literally pointing their guns at each other, or at anything that moves the entire game. Now look at you, Choo-Choo, at your dangerous age doing nothing, standing behind Doc. Leave the girl here. Graph, damn, at a time like this? Everybody get ready. Yeah, I don't. Actually, don't know where Jesse was, because I'm pretty sure he was in the last room, right? Can I target both? Can. I'm pretty sure Rico got shot a bunch and he was cool with it. Now let's see what this does. $30 and $1.37. I was a little worried. I don't remember how much damage these characters do against me. Better not be one of those annoying, like, you have to lose kind of fights. I don't believe it is. $155 is manageable. Is a little low. I didn't want you to heal that much. Why you gotta be so good, Doc? Does she have all her combos? No, she didn't have the level 3s. 5 1/4 though. Yeah, I know, this one got me too, Ghost. 1600 damage. He's not even built for attack or anything. Wait, is she dead? Oh, okay, I'm like, she couldn't have died from just straight defense. That's what I'm talking about. Now, what do you have? Do you have square? Oh, you don't have square triangle. Well, I mean, we'll go again. Yeah, and it's not like we're at the beginning of the game. Like, in the beginning, I get it. Ellie pulls the gun on Fei, and he's kind of depressed anyways. The only one I can really understand is Emeralda doesn't like Ellie.
Puff, puff.
I don't know why he's so... I hate him. You're fine. This, right? Well, that's what I mean. I'm 100% in agreement. I'm like, I was a little weak in terms of times to sacrifice people. Like, it wasn't like Graph and the Executioner were right there in the background. We weren't distracted or anything. We just kind of let the mom get shot. But can't think too much in video games or else they're not fun. Goodbye. 93,000 experience is a decent chunk of What is her evasion? She has 40 evasion as well, which is very high. And good hit. She's a little lower on the health pool. But after you can do a side optional event with Emeralda, and I haven't looked it up. Ildon might know, but I'm pretty sure her stats become pretty much #1 in everything. You've gotten better, however. Oh? I'll take care of this. Everyone escape now. I mean, we kind of did a really good job. Father. You both dote on your child. And then for agility, she's second behind Saitan. So, Ellie, go now. Only no matter what happens, believe in yourself and go on. Be happy to help any way we can. That's the least I can do to make it up to you. You're Bedina's daughter, my daughter, no matter what, so... Goodbye. You didn't even finish your speech. Father! Have I overdone it? You had no time to say goodbye. But don't worry. I'll let you meet again on the other side. I know. How could you do that to my father? Like, see, that one I understand. To have that much ether control in a non-awakened state. Impressive. However... everyone. Oh, Michael Jackson. Just keep sleeping. Wow. It's not what he's saying. It might be. Sir, the gear's moving by itself in the hangar. What? More details. What? Fei was the red gear all along? Actually was kind of cool. I know, how old was it? Like 12-year-old me when I was playing this was kind of like, oh shit, he was never at any of the events when the red gear popped up. Come on, you devil. I'll be sure to kill you this time. That's it. He came all this way just to be killed. Wait, do they make me fight Ramses? I don't think so. There he was. Yes, it's clear. It's nothing like the half-assed stuff we've dealt with before. I don't think he'll get off the stage easily this time. Now you find out he's Miang. Fei's mental energy seems to have been weakened, and it's similar to the old days now. I know, they're just like reveal after reveal for the next hour. What's so amusing? His feelings haven't changed over the years. Maybe you have mixed feelings? My throat's like... Don't be stupid. By the way, what about Ramses? You want him to bring her back? Too late. Car has left already. Really want to say it's a waste of time, but I guess it's alright. He probably made it easier to control it. Nevertheless. What? How can you continue to fight without a chance of winning? Isn't that what you want? Though I induced you to feel that way. But we're almost there. Only our actual example of success. our only actual example of success. Let's take care of him. What her true intentions are, I don't even know. We're going. This place will soon be gone. I agree. We should do Kara a favor and save him, shouldn't we? I think, when do I do the... So, the only two things I want to do in this game as, like, side quest stuff is I want to do Emeraldas. Ellie, are you okay? Which coincides with getting the best gear in the game for everybody. Ellie, have you come to your senses yet? By, like, a lot. Saitan, Maria? And I want to get haste shoes for everybody, which I might do on turbo speed. Yeah, we were saved when we were thrown out into the sky. It's against a rare monster, but it's 100% drop rate. I don't think you even need the trader cards. I think it's just 100% drop rate. I could be wrong. The rest of my crew are already picked up, and they're in the Yggdrasil right now. Oh. Fei, what about Fei? So the haste shoes go on your humans. No, it's actually right outside of the house you wake up at in that forest. Is he on the Yggdrasil too? I can't think of the lab. You'll know whose house it is though. Varus, that red gear? What's going on, Saitan? What's happened to Fei? It's like a slug, I think, or is it a dinosaur you fight? I don't know. Calm down, Nelly. Fei is alright. He's already in the Yggdrasil, right, Maria? Somebody puff-puffs. Calm down, Ellie. Listen. Fei's riding in that gear. Gear's actually Weltel in its true form after transformation. What? Yeah, Doc knew this too. Another Fei within him has awakened. Fei and... I was about to call him ID. Fei and Id are the same person. You're kidding. I don't believe that. I'm not lying. We saw it with our own eyes. The very sight of him turning into Id. You mean eye, Bart? Did you forget you only have one eye? But the haste shoes are very important, I would say. What they do is put your robot, even though they're on your human form, into booster mode for free. You waste no fuel on it, and you're always hasted, which I believe supersedes any kind of slow as well. Not that, like, a lot of the status ailments you really have to deal with. Where did Bart pick up? It's a weird... We're doing a weird, quick time frame jumping around. Fei is it? Don't be ridiculous. We're already past where we were supposed to be, or where we were a second ago, but now we're reliving it. Gotta go with the flow. Yeah, haste shoes are obscenely good. Similar to like evasion rings. Guardian rings are also very good, but they work in your robot. Quick, take cover. The Solarian-based energy descending from the upper atmosphere is equivalent to a reactive weapon. Goodbye, Popo's house. Ready to get caught up in it? Get yourself, get moving. And then the lighthouse is another side optional area that if you bring Emeralda in, you get to do her side story, which will then change her. And you'll get to go to the secret shop, which has just, I don't know, head and shoulders above better items than anywhere else. Phew. We made it, somehow. Your gear and nice damage after that. Her gear is already the highest. What the? From my understanding, it's just they messed up. Whether or not they messed it up, or if they just did it, was her X attack has the highest multiplier. It's that red gear. It's coming this way. Rico's bonus is actually his like the most accurate X attack, even though his damage is neutered a bit. Damn. We're spotted. And even then, his agility just... I mean... Ellie? Emeralda is almost equivalent hit-to-hit for Rico. Titan, what now? What should we do? And we'll get 90% more turns than him. Basically doubles his turn amount. Huh? What? You're asking me what to do? And also has the option of being the highest magic. There's someone on the deck. It's Ellie? What? Or are you guys losing control of everything currently? And then Xenogears is just... he's the next one. His strength, I don't know if it's the same per hit. I mean, it's obviously less than Emeralda, but you can force infinity mode, so... No, Ellie, return immediately. I'm going to do this, so please, allow me to do it. It is too dangerous. It doesn't work with the Holy Pendant. I know. But it's just like when Fei put his life on the line to save me. It's my turn to save Fei. As long as it helps him, I don't care what happens to me. Ellie. Which Emeralda's robot has just a fantastic ability to enter hyper mode. And with the Holy Pendant, it lasts 6 turns as opposed to 3. Which it won't double for Fei's. But his is 100%, so... You've come to die, huh? Yes. If that is what will satisfy you, then kill me, now. Can we kill Rico? Will it kill? Good girl. Now die. Let go. Hey, I won't ever let you go. I mean, this is good. Please return to the real Fei. What the? Inside each other. Where? Fei, please. Ooh, ouch. Story failed mode. This woman, I knew it. Ellie? Damn it. He's awakening.
Thank you.
Wiro, thanks for the host.
Oh, good God.
I think you're about 19 minutes too early. I am sorry. I did not want to say anything until I was sure. It wasn't a secret mission by orders of Emperor Cain to monitor Fei. He ordered me to determine whether Fei would be a threat to the world or not. The contact, that is what the Emperor calls Fei. Here we go, get comfy. I have coffee made, so... Maybe some chatting. This is your conclusion? Yes, Your Majesty, this is the answer that I chose myself. Analb. Analb? The hell is that name? You think you can do it? Please don't call him that again. Yes. Humans have the potential. Managers are no longer needed. The contact is not our enemy. Yes, as you say, Your Majesty, if Fei is... And I leave it up to you. Yeah, Doc has like 37 names in this game. I atone for my crime by doing so. Saitan, fortunately call it, the long-awaited man of God, who will take the people born in this world with him to a new horizon. Such is the destiny of the contact. Oh, maybe that's his name for Fei. Well, then we'll call him Fei then. That is what the Emperor called Fei. He did not tell me why he called Fei that, though.
I think he has a problem with the fact that I have no nipples.
I don't know if the Emperor has a problem with your lack of nipples. Who the heck is he then? Oh, I thought Ghost put that, not you. Not talking about your nipples. He is Fei, but he is also the one who destroyed Elru. While his car's serious injury sank the Yggdrasil, killed Rico Saborns and Kislev. Can I continue further? He is Id. Sorry. What did you say? Id? What do you mean?
I'll fight all you bitches today.
He, Fei that is, has dissociative identity disorder. Also known more commonly as multiple personalities. Dissociative identity disorder or multiple personalities. It is a mental disorder where one person has multiple personalities. Thank you, Doc. It can't be real. Wait, that's what triggered you, Sig? We're flying around in robots. Oh, but it is very real. Faye's living proof of it. I've been watching over Faye, who has a destroyer personality within him named Id. In the beginning, he was stable. His disassociation did not occur at all while he lived in Lahan for those 3 years. I can actually almost say that word pretty well when I'm not half asleep, so this is a good time for this. But then, after Lahan was attacked, things changed. I was talking to my mom about that. Like, oh yeah, no, we're talking about different DNA things last time at like 6 in the morning. Fine. Little by little, the number of incidences of his disassociation and their length began to increase. And then in Solaris, a complete manifestation of it occurred. What brought it about? He was fine when he was in the hound, right? My guess is that he ran out of paint. You probably know that Faye worked with Graf as the assassin, Id, before he was brought to live in Lahan. Spelled assassin wrong. That's it, this game is done. It was then Elru, the homeland of Dominion, was utterly obliterated. Where's his ego? Graf was intentionally provoking the manifestation of id within, for want of a better word, Faye. For what purpose? Destroy God. That is what Graf was saying. That is all I know, although there might be more to it. But one thing is certain. Graf was encouraging manifestation of id, but did not have adequate control over him. In other words, it was too much for him to handle? Sop, yes. You said that's all you know, although there might be more to it. What did you mean by that? I should go on to explain that now. Actually, that is the most important point. I'm still on the fence. He's like a much better Kate Sith. Like, imagine if Kate Sith wasn't just like, oh, I'm a spy and I'm going to betray you, but you guys have to trust me this time. Except for the next time when I betray you. And then really, guys, you got to trust me now. There is nothing you can do. Satan is the Kate Sith of this game. He's Kate Sith and TG Sid's love child. You understand well, just as I expected, Satan, or was it Doc? I've been wanting to meet you, Ed. I wanted to talk with you. I guess it was all due to the machine, which cuts the nerve connections. Anyway, what is Faye doing as of now? Faye? Which Faye do you mean? There is more than one? And this is a flashback to when Faye was in the room. Id, and they shut the lights off. The one you call Faye is asleep. Sleeping? Yeah, Faye's like he's basically the walking manifestation of Cloud. Just if Cloud had angrier forms. When I am awake, he sleeps. That is why he has no memory of what I do. Why does he not know? It's obvious. He is my subordinate. He cannot peer into my memories. He should not, in actuality, even exist. That man forcibly created his personality. Faye is a tenant in the room of cowardice. Her father, Khan. He sealed out my personality in the deepest recesses of my consciousness. Though, through some inexplicable reason, that is when the present Faye was born. Go on, Nim. When you said cowardice, what did you mean? Why ask about him? You think you can do something? It is rare to be able to talk to a real schizophrenic. As a scholar, I'm extremely intrigued. With friends like you... Hey, Doctor. I like you, Satan, but he is insignificant. After all, he is just a failure. A coward like him does not deserve to be Faye's existence. Pathetic one who has always fled from reality. He never did one thing against me when I control him. A coward refused to live. He should have been erased, but he continues to exist. Why won't he disappear? Damn it. Makes my skin crawl just being in the same body as him. Have you played Xenogears by chance, Nem? Going through a phase. Well, I hope you enjoyed your 30 seconds of seeing it. That's about as long. I mean, that's about as long as I last anyways, so good night. Let us change the subject. Good call, Saitan. I'd like to know how and why your personalities were split. Since you were the one in control, I would assume you would know the story. My personalities do not split as they did with you. Unless there was some sort of past trauma. You want me to talk about my memories? Don't misunderstand. Just puns from Ghost. I haven't given you the right to question me. Just because I'm held down by this machine, don't push your luck. If you really wanted to, unless you mean in the game and that you missed 36 hours of the game. It's a tough one to bring you up to speed on. I could break the restraints and crush you. Don't you forget it. Then why not do it? Don't taunt him. Did I tell you why? You don't have the complete control over Fei, do you? Your control of him is incomplete. To break those bonds would require a tremendous amount of mental energy. Having used up your energy, Fei would return again. I asked if you had played this game before. Basically, you would have to leave the stage. Obviously, the day you would be able to return is indeterminate, hence you will not do it. Am I mistaken? I really enjoy it. It's a lot of foreshadowing and mystery, and then they kind of explain everything, but just the journey itself is fun. So you know me too well. I don't have complete. And unlike Ghost, I don't agree with the Gundam thing. Besides, there are robots in here. What is wrong, Ed? You forced me on stage. He's waking. Under normal circumstances, I would have been able to hold on. But I can't. This is all that woman's fault. Her existence makes Fei resistant. You mean Ellie? That woman, the same. Everyone must eliminate. I do not understand. I don't understand, Ed. You don't need to understand. When the time comes, just take it as it comes. Reality and death. I'll eventually get to you. I'll eventually get to you. Seeing you. Although, I guess maybe Saitan could be... He could be Master Asia. I'd buy that. I'm not well versed enough in Gundam. Because there's like 15 series or something ridiculous. Maybe more. I've watched... I don't like... What was the one that's always on Cartoon Network? Gundam Wing? That one was boring. I like G Gundam, but it was a little racist. But that was like before people really cared that much and we kind of just had fun. And then I watched Iron-Blooded... Gundam Iron-Blood People? What the hell was that one? Iron-Blooded Golems? Gundam. I don't know what that was. The emotional portion of Fei's present personality was sealed up by his father through some method. Iron-Blooded Orphans, I think is the name of it. Which was surprisingly darker than most of the Gundam. And it was good. Although the second season was a little because all they did was fighting robots. And now with the cleared foundation of Ed's personality in computer terms, but it was definitely a unique one. It is like constructing a mock personality on top of the compatibility portion of the OS. My big race against Slamu. How'd it go? Was it at least fun, win or lose? That is the reason Fei has no memory of his past. Those 10 or so years of memories are under the supervision of Id, as long as Id does not willingly hand over the memories. There is no way for Fei to know since he did not even exist before the time Id was sealed up. The present Fei's personality is an undeveloped one which was built upon within the 3 years of living in Lahan, studying and acquiring other people's reactions. Hence he doesn't know how to fully cope with sudden or emotional situations. You and me both, buddy. Ellie, you are the one who spent the most time with Fei, so I'd assume you would understand this. I actually think she might have spent the least amount of time in the party with Fei, right? Because she was gone for a lot of the game, and the only part where we're with Fei alone is 3 hours, roughly? I mean, we showered. Were there not times when he would be psychologically unstable? For example, he would be manically depressive, and then have sudden fits of rage. Yes. His present personality is but only a temporary one? Not what I'm saying. The present Fei is the one single personality. It is just that structure-wise, personality was constructed on top of id's, hence placing Fei at a lower hierarchy. And that is why id is active. Fei has no recollection of it. That means he might eventually be overtaken by id. Yes. We're only id and Fei, but that does not seem to be the case. It only manifests when Fei's mental energy is in a weakened state. It is a mystery in itself that the lower level personality of Fei has any control over the upper level personality of id. It is obvious that there exists a third personality. Id calls this existence the coward. In my observation, this coward may be the fundamental personality of Fei. In other words, id's manifestation is not controlled by Fei, but is controlled by the personality known as the coward. That means what? At the same time id resents this coward, he obviously fears it. From a certain point of view, this coward is the one assisting in keeping the present Fei in control. I do not know the reason why this third personality, Fei's fundamental personality does not come out. If this one awakens, it will be one with it. In other words, there is a possibility that the complete or original personality may be restored. That for sure? Probably, but I do know how to awaken it. Well, just think about the promise he made by the water tower. Before I had the opportunity, it disappeared, and he had been like that since. Basically, as long as nothing happens to Fei that would challenge his existence, Fei can be himself. But his surroundings do not allow him that opportunity. Yeah, it's like as long as he's not in danger, he won't change. It would be best for him to live in a place that is peaceful. Insert disc 2. That is Akana. No, the dark one. Graph's second advent. We must restrain and seal him, otherwise we don't know what may occur. Cease this at once. Could we at least wait for Wiseman to return before making any resolutions? Although tactician, why do you place so much importance on him? I've been silent all this time since Khan's death, since he was directly recruited by the Queen. However, I question why you use such a person whose principles lack any understanding of sacrifice. Well, that is, you must look at reality, the existence of that power. Hold on. What's this graph second advent? So did you just tell me it came down to a couple seconds, Nim? And like, you know, not the answer? What the shit? Yeah, I saw 16 seconds. I'm fairly accurate up to 20 even, and counting. Oh, well, congratulations. The day of the collapse was brought upon Graph. Graph manipulated Diablos into destroying this world. And that power within id is far too similar to Graph's. We cannot allow such a hazard to be set free. That's like one of the closest races I've heard of. We'll have to immediately freeze him in carbonite. Otherwise, expect the worst at any moment. Oh, but isn't the present Fei the real Fei? If that's the case, then why? But he's still far too dangerous. Think about it. He single-handedly annihilated the Solaris capital. We can't set him free. Not only that, in the past, there were countless other cities that were destroyed by id. I don't know their intentions, but Graph and Crowley were always involved somehow. And one of those incidents was Elru. Was Dominion's homeland. Hit a double dive for the armor and sword and awesome. Chris Craig, thank you for letting me know. Trance, trying to keep his lead. I don't actually know if Trance won any of the... He might have won one time. I know he placed at least. Solaris' purging of the rebelling city of Elru was done through the use of id, to test his capabilities. As a result, not only was Elru taken down, all that Solaris units present were wiped out. Gone by now. He's responsible for Yiggs and R, though he was the one who killed my subordinates in the sewers. What's wrong with you all? Aren't we supposed to be his friends? It appears everyone else is in agreement. The risks are just too great. And no, this is terrible. We should lock him up. It's decided then. He will be scheduled for carbon freezing tomorrow. I heard about it from Doc. Kid. Whoever thought within me lies another me. We are the same Fei I've always known. You return to your old self. Please don't be obsessed with it. Oh, wait. I mean... What's going on, Nim? Get some rest, buddy. They say I'm the second advent of Graph. Good job in the race. Hope it was pretty fun. One who destroyed all of this world. It seems Graph used to be a land dweller named Lacan. Not thinking about what they're saying. They're just confused by your powers. Graph called me the one who would destroy God. In a way, I can understand what he means now. Though, my id power isn't good enough. If it has the same quality as Graph's, Let's escape. If Graph or the war brings out id, let's go to a place where no wars exist. If you did that, you'd be... That's alright. I don't have a place to go back either. Yeah, I mean, her parents are dead. She's been a traitor to literally every faction. Thanks, Ellie, but no. Even if I left the battlefield, there's no guarantee that it'll never appear again. Alright, I'm gonna take a quick break just because